Sam Barber, thanks for taking the time. Successful weekend, 1-1 team wise over the weekend, but I thought all in all against Utah Valley and Cal Baptist, you guys performed well.
Yeah, I think it was, the first time as a team like that we kind of competed as a complete unit, right? 10 matches up and down the lineup, both dual meets, guys going out there, just competing for the next guy, the guy before him, the guy after him, the bench involved. So just really, really, we've been striving that part about believing and coming together as a team, and like felt like this weekend that finally happened. So, you know, tip of the hat to the guys. We're just so grateful for those guys. It's been a tough go at it a little bit. We hadn't won a dual meet since December prior to this weekend, and that gets to be a hard stretch. And it's really really tough to stay encouraged and positive and kind of action driven in those things. And our team's done a great job at that.
Absolutely. And Tucker Owens, let's talk about him, and then you can go into the other wrestlers who performed well, but he always gets things started.
Yeah, Tucker gets us going, and then that's great. When you have a 125 pounder and you start at that weight class, traditionally most of the time, if you don't flip for it, like it's really helpful, right? And it's good to see Tucker back, right? He had a great freshman year, went to the national tournament, won 2 matches, and now he's wrestling at that level again. He's wrestling at a really high level. Beat another national ranked guy this weekend. I think that's now 4 for him this season. He's back in the coaches. He's in the national rankings this week along with 2 other guys. So people are starting to recognize his hard work. But it's just great to see him go out there and enjoy it and wrestle free and kind of control the match and wrestle the way that we know he's capable of wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Carter Noggle and some of the other guys are really coming on too.
Yeah, Carter. It's like, man, if you're watching, if you kind of read between the lines, and even if you don't know wrestling, if you want to see a guy that's out there doing something that he absolutely loves doing and like just loves being in those moments, right? Like where it's like high stakes, high emotion, tough matches, national ranked guy, and seeing a guy that's just got a pure love and passion for that type of thing. And if we can get that a few more guys on our team, I think that their results will look a little bit different too. He just wrestles free, he wrestles open, and he just loves it. And two big wins for him this weekend. National ranked win over Drury, another national qualifier, and a good win over Velasquez, who's an Arizona State transfer who beat the Arizona State starter 2 days prior. And big week for Carter Noggle, and excited for him getting Cadet Athlete of the Week and then Big 12 Athlete of the Week as well, and then showing up in all the coaches rankings around the country too. So Carter continues to do a great job, and then Carson Tompkins in the national ranking for us as well. So it's good for our guys, to see them put their hard work on display, and then have other people recognize that through Athlete of the Week honors or national rankings, right? Because we know where we're at, and again, the timing couldn't be any more right as we're getting into this kind of last end of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Northern Colorado, Senior Day, this coming weekend on Sunday. Talk to me about just your mindset, because now you got a Big 12 win under, and here come the Bears.
Yeah, I think it's now we just got to replicate the same type of effort, right? 10 matches, everybody wrestling together. We got to go out there and where we can, we got to try and get some bonus points. And when we're going to be, in matches where we're not favored, we got to keep it close and we got to fight. We got to hold those to decisions. That's how you win dual meets, right? And especially since they changed the scoring a few years ago, where there's 3-point takedowns and 4-point near falls. It's like matches, bonus point matches. They're a little bit easier to get, right? And so I think we got to get those, and then we got to hold people to decisions on those things. But it's Senior Day, we love it. We have a great format that we honor our seniors. We're so proud of our 4 seniors and 2 managers that are going to be part of the program. They've all been part of the program for the last 4 years. We're excited to honor those guys. They've done a great job, and it's an important day for us. And we're looking forward to having Northern Colorado here again. It's a kind of a regional rivalry, another Big 12 dual meet. They're starting to trend up too. They're wrestling really well as well, so it's going to be a great hard-fought dual meet, and looking forward to sending our seniors out hopefully with a W.
Yeah. How much did it mean to get that team win, against Cal Baptist this weekend, to just show that, okay, all the hard work is not for naught?
I think it validates some things you've been saying, and what you're telling your team and what they're trying to believe, and there's a ton of buy-in. So, I mean, gosh, you sure need those things to validate it. It's sure helpful, right? Otherwise, it's like you're saying the same things week in, week out, and nothing changes. So I think the validation was huge. Ryland Kuhn as a freshman out there, true freshman out there, doing me down the line. Again, and he wrestled like a senior, right? And he goes on, he gets the takedown, and then he's got to wrestle a hard fought third period and keep the guy off his legs and manage the match and had a crazy scramble. So shout out to Ryland too, for showing up, being the man, and bringing it home for the team too. And I think that a lot of other guys wrestle really well in that dual meet as well. But that stands out, man. For a true freshman to go out there and be able to get that and do that for the team and have the composure is a big deal too. So again, we've been doing the right things. We talk about doing the right things. We work really hard on having a great culture, and the culture, I think, is a lot of times about doing the same things, but we talk about having a championship culture. We've been talking about relentless solution focus. We've been talking about lock-in drills. We've been talking about, locking our shields together, things that kind of drive results, right?
Yep.
And not just doing things the right way because we do that automatically. But it's really good to see the things we've been talking about and having that championship culture and finding ways to produce the result, doing hard things, the things that are on our core values card that point towards, getting a result on the scoreboard that's positive for the Falcons.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully we see another one this weekend. Sam, thanks for the time. Good luck against North Colorado.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks.